Oh boy, I cannot wait to see the new restriction list updates we have here.
This is a beautiful day. Nothing excites me more in Vanguard than a ban and somebody crying.
All right, I am pulling it up now, so we have D over here. Looks tame.
I don't really see much of difference. Light slaps, boring. EVA players probably care the least about Combine rushers. I never see them come up. What the heck is with Swirler and Gigi anyway?
I think it is just too many choices of Supreme card quality for a single deck.
So then why the hell did they make them generic nation cards? Seems pretty head-ass to restrict something that was obviously going to be easy to splash. Barack, I don't care about D. Can we just look at V? I want to know if they went after Steam Maidens again after realizing how ineffective the Mellow Amusements ban was.
All right, Joe, here it is.
What a load of horse shit.
You telling me why is Aglavale at 1? They banned Percival. Was that not enough? These sick and troubled people.
We are living in dark times. I know Liberators are very easy to splash in any Gold Paladin deck, but come on. Golds weren't even topping, and there were no new cards either to break even Aglavale on his own.
The fact Japan HQ simply copied the international list for Steam Maiden is awful. Nothing is changing. I'm going to sleep.
You do that, Sleepy Joe?
I wonder if Melody will see a resurgence.
Stop imagining things, Barack. Melody sucks. Always will.
You take that back, Orange Boy. Melody dominated a lot of V. The fact this card was hit in the first place reflects on the success Melody had, especially in Japan.
Japanese players suck. They should have played Prism like the rest of the world.
Thank God you aren't the president anymore. Who the hell says that shit?
Whatever, Sleepy Joe. I just tell it as it is.
I do think Melody has potential. I wouldn't write it off, Donald. There hasn't been that many power creep decks since Meep was hit. Meep was an incredibly powerful card. Let's take a look at Premium now.
Holy cow.
What the hell is going on? Vanquisher Full Bronto is banned now. That card is more dangerous in V than in P right now. Everybody just plays Eradicators.
Some folks are on Vanquisher. Also, I think this has something to do with History Collection since they are pushing the original Vanquisher.
I don't think that deck will even be the most radical change to the format from History Collection.
I agree. The real threat is Great Nature.
Donald, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest of that list. Not much to say about the Crow. Pretty sure it was banned for V already.
What did I tell you, Sleepy Joe? Bushiroad knew Great Nature was a threat, so they deported that refugee cat all the way back to one of the countries we illegally invaded.
Poor Spangled. I do hope Amnesty International exposes Bushiroad for displacing the cat. Now she has no home or format to be played in.
She gets what she deserves, crossing our borders, drawing all these cards while guarding. Talk about a welfare queen. I saw what she was going to try and do with Big Belly, be usable so easily.
Well, on some positive news, Angelisa is banned. I think this now stops Steam Maidens from having so much advantage for going first.
Skill issue, just guard the Schlishma turn. It's V that needed the hit.
The point, Donald, was that riding first meant that you could have an additional marker by the time the opponent has to give up the grade 2 game. That power stack with all the multi-attacks is highly lethal, or could render the opponent unable to play with a hand the next turn simply for going first. That isn't skill, that is RNG. Personally, I'm happy with this. Steam Maiden is now entirely balanced.
However, Bermuda has escaped again.
Bermuda is overrated. Gotta draw the cute era.
You really don't. However, deck building around Bermuda might become easier with Steam Maiden gone. Although
what?
There is More seems to be the first ever unrestricted card in Premium history. Color me impressed. They actually seem to be taking more initiative with Premium finally.
Show us it.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh boy.
Yes, they finally did it. They made Vanguard great again. Holy shit, I can't wait to win grade 2 game and blow people out. Cyclone time, let's go.
They could have unbanned any card and they choose this?
Forget about it, Sleepy Joe. Gastille is not coming back.
Sons of bitches, Gastille is a fine card. The real problem was No Life King being so abusable with Barrow Magnus. Hope on Damp, Assassin and Forfax, now made stronger with Cavitas. The V Gastille is basically Mystery Flare and should just be banned.
Yeah, well, eat my shit, Uncle Joe. The time for Neotectar Ascension has come. Everybody who insulted my clan during my presidency and through the entire pandemic era can cry, but I know some of you all will meta sheep my clan. Well, guess what? When I become president again, I will ban anybody who isn't named Donald J. Trump from playing it.
Holy shit, Donald, you are so toxic. Stop gatekeeping. I am the goddamn president, and I will errata 100% orange to say when placed on Guardian Circle, you lose.
No, not my favorite card. That is my avatar. Sad.
Boys, I have a great idea. Since you are the president, Joe, why don't we just make our own U.S. ban list? And if Bushiroad try to force BCS events this season with their list, we will ban BCS.
What, are you crazy? Stop being a bitch, Barack. Bushiroad will not bend over to your will.
Oh, they will. You forget that this is a great country, and they need us for Vanguard to thrive.
Moments later.
Okay, so this will be the new restriction list update now. Are you happy, Joe?
Absolutely.